Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you guys are having a great Friday and enjoying this pretty mild weather. Today was actually a great day. We went out for a 2 hour and 15-minute run. I actually was out for a couple weeks, and this was my first long run after a while. But we woke up super early, and the weather was pleasant today. We actually got sprinkled on while we were out there, and I've been kind of seeing that it's kind of shady throughout the day. So let's talk about this crazy real estate market because it has not slowed down. It has been absolutely just busy and moving for the last couple months. And I have a couple of theories on why I feel like that is and why it will continue to be that way for the next couple months. I just don't see it slowing down. So obviously COVID-19 was a huge impact on the real estate market here locally, especially in Arizona. There's a lot of stuff going on. At the beginning of the year, at the turn of 2020, like everybody was just super excited. Everybody was pumped up. 2020 was their year, ready to buy, and that's how it was the first month and a half, 2 months. January, February was busy. Not as busy as it is right now, but it was busy. And then COVID hit. COVID-19 hit, and then a lot of people kind of retracted. A lot of buyers slowed down and kind of took a couple weeks off. And that's really all it was. It really was just like 2-3 weeks where buyers slowed down and kind of waited and wanted to see where things were going. And right around April, May, when everybody just kind of realized that, hey, this thing is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's the new norm. You see masks everywhere now. It's even more normal. Buyers just started hitting the market like crazy. They started going out there. They wanted to buy, and they didn't stop. They wanted to get into a home for whatever reason. Everybody needs to buy for. I mean, rentals are insane, right? The rental market is crazy. There's rents everywhere, and they just keep rising, apartments and houses. So people they still need to buy, but there's like a perfect storm of sellers not wanting to sell and interest rates being as low as they are, and understandably so as a seller, especially if you don't plan ahead accordingly. Yeah, having hundreds of people come through your house is a scary thought during these times. So a combination of sellers not wanting to sell and a combination of buyers wanting to buy and extremely low interest rates has just created this very intense market. If you know anybody, I'm sure you know anybody that's out there buying a house, you know how hard it could potentially be to get an offer accepted. And it hasn't slowed down. It's been like that for the last couple months. Before where it would take my clients, it wasn't necessarily. It was trying to find the right house for them, and then once we found the right house, we would make a good offer. We get our offer accepted. Now that's not the case. It takes 1, 2, 3 offers sometimes to try to get our offers accepted, depending on the client. There's certain things that certain clients can do to come in really aggressive, to come in and get their offer accepted, and that's one of the things that I definitely like to pride myself in having these conversations up front with clients ahead before we hit the road, is kind of giving them that warning of how the market is, so that way they're prepared to make these offers that are necessary to get their offers accepted. And in cases where buyers just can't make these type of offers that are needed, then unfortunately it does take a couple shots, or it does take a little bit more creativity, or a little bit more selectiveness to the houses that we're looking at, right? But every day when I do my pick of the day, I remember when I used to do this a couple months ago, even a year ago, I would have hundreds of houses to choose from that would come on the market, and I would see these houses, and it was like hard to find a good pick of the day because there were so many great ones. Now it's hard to find just a good pick of the day. Don't get me wrong, there's still, on average, 100 to 200 houses to choose from once a week, because every Thursday and Friday is usually when new houses come on the market. But it's a huge drastic change from what it was. So sellers are still kind of holding back. Sellers are still kind of pumping the brakes on listing their house. And if you've been thinking about selling your house, and you want to understand kind of the norms of what we can do to try to make sure that you stay safe, you and your family stay safe, but you still need to sell and you still need to buy, then reach out to me or send this video to somebody that's in that position, because I've done it multiple times where sellers have sold their homes and they have purchased their homes. It is 100% possible to be safe, stay safe, and handle hundreds of people going through your house. Just got to be creative and strategic on how we get your house on the market, so that way you can get your offer under contract the first weekend, and you're not sitting there having to show your house to, and have people go through your house over and over. Okay, so in this market, if your house is priced according to the condition of the house, it'll fly off the shelf that weekend. Okay, guys. So if you guys have been thinking about selling and you've been holding back for whatever reason, let's have a conversation so that way we can at least talk about what some of your concerns are. These interest rates are just too crazy low to pass up on. Take advantage of them. I've had plenty of clients upgrade their homes and keep a lot of their money that they made from their first house and put their minimum down payment on their next house, and their payment only goes up maybe a couple $100, and some of them double their purchase price. All right, guys. So hopefully this information helps you guys and lets you guys know that the market is not slowing down anytime soon. A lot of people are moving here from other states. And if you've been waiting for something to happen, it's for the market to crash, it's not going to happen. Not anytime soon. Prices will not drop. Interest rates are just too low for prices to drop. This will continue for a while, guys. All right. Thank you for joining me. You guys have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Get somewhere nice and cold. Take care.